Welcome to the show, everyone. This is your host, the Unhinged Father. Hope you're all having a fantastic week so far. Dropping just a quick episode today, quick little Unhinged rant. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. If you're like me, you were born and raised in the great state of California, and you've come to love this state for certain things. You can't beat the geography, the weather. You've got everything you can need. You've got fertile land for growing crops. You've got snow, snowboarding, skiing, beautiful forests. You've got great deserts for motorcycle riding and dirt biking. You've got the beaches. You've got pretty much everything here. There's nothing that California can't provide for you. Then why is it that everyone fucking hates this state? And maybe it's not everyone, but most sane people just hate living here. And they're like, this state has gone to shit. Well, first thing is because it's expensive as fuck to live here, right? I always joke that there's a $100 tax per day just to breathe the air out here in California, just for that honor. But besides that, there's also the politics to get involved. And I'm not going to dive deep into the politics and what side people are on. We're not going to talk Trump, Biden, Newsom, anything like that. What I'm going to talk about is a new law that they're trying to pass right now. It's SB 1414. And if you're anything like me, you're just going to be like, wait, this isn't already a law right now. And then on top of that, you're going to, when I tell you that there's people who are pushing against this law and actually trying to make it so it doesn't become a law in California, you're going to be like, what the fuck? Are we living in 1984 dystopia? Essentially, right now in the state of California, if you go and you solicit a minor to purchase them for sex, that is a misdemeanor. It is not a felony. It is punishable with a minimum of 2 days in jail, up to 1 year, and with a $10,000 fine. I think that you actually get more if you have a DUI. That is just fucking nuts to me. That right now it's not a felony if you go out there and you try and buy a little kid to have sex with them. That is just fucking crazy. Now, obviously, if you go through with it and you have sex with the child, like there's different laws that are in place that will get people for that. But just the mere fact, if you're caught soliciting, purchasing a child for sex, it's only a misdemeanor. Again, I say again, that is fucking nuts. So, to me, this just sounds like we're riding the ship, right? That somewhere along the line, we missed the mark and someone just completely forgot about this and, was smoking way too much dope or something like that and didn't think that, oh yeah, someone's purchasing a minor for sex. We should probably hit them with a felony, put them in jail. They're a predator. Make them fucking sign up for the sex list, right? Make them a sexual predator, a registered sexual predator. And I think most sane-minded people out there, most normal people are like, yeah, that makes sense. We should do that. But there are other people that are fighting against this. Organizations like Californians for Safety and Justice, another one that's called the Ella Baker Center for Human Rights, and then the California Public Defenders Association. All of these organizations that have like justice, safety, human rights, all of these names within their titles, and they're just crazy. They say that this law is going to put harsher punishments on people that it shouldn't. It's going to unfairly target people and make them have to go on a list for being a sexual predator, a sexual deviant. They might have to go to jail for longer. And they're saying that that's unnecessary, that it's not fair, that it's not just, that it's going to unfairly target certain individuals. I don't even want to talk about the people that this is going to be targeting in terms of the people who purchase children for sex. They argue that, maybe they're not actually purchasing them for sex. Like, well, dude, what the fuck are you soliciting a child for then if you're not planning on having do you just want to sit down and read bedtime stories to the child? Get the fuck out of here. They're focusing on the wrong people. The fucking people that need to be protected here are children, our kids, their innocence. And this is just disgusting to me. It makes me want to fucking vomit. And just another good example of how crazy people are in this fucking state. I just don't understand it. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills here, and it just pisses me off because I do love this state. I love the state of California. I think that it's a great place and it has so much potential, but we've just really let shit go off the rails. People are afraid to stand up. People are afraid to talk about what's right and what's wrong. And I'm sick and tired of it. Personally, I wouldn't mind picking up and going to a different state sometimes, but sometimes I think well, that's the coward's way out. Maybe we should all just stand up, all the normal people out there, people who have backbones, people who have a sense of right and wrong, and speak out against it. So maybe this is my way of doing it, but SB 1414, I haven't read all of the fine details of this proposition, but if the overall theme is if you solicit a minor for sex or purchase a minor for sex, that you're going to get a felony, I'm all for it. That's like a no-brainer to me. It's like, oh yeah, duh. That should already be a fucking law, and I'm surprised it's not already a law. So that's my rant for today. Something that just came up. I saw it on some other podcast, and people were talking about it, and it's just crazy to me. That's going to do it for this short episode today. Hope y'all enjoyed it. If you guys agree with me, let me know. If you guys think that I'm the one who's batshit crazy, let me know that as well. I like to hear both sides. If you enjoy it, give me a follow on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasting needs. All of the links are in the show notes. Please share the show with any friends that you think may enjoy it, or people that you absolutely despise, you think are just going to get super pissed off at this. If you know someone who's like, damn, I was really thinking about soliciting a minor, send them this fucking episode. If you feel so inclined, go ahead and hit that 5-star review right there in front of you. Doesn't take much time. Just push the button, 5-star. This show's the best one ever I've ever seen in my life. And have a great rest of the week. I'll see you on Friday for the longer show. But as always, be good, try hard, do your best.